Okay, the music is a little bit loud, but hello and welcome back to a new stream on my channel with me, Jay. You know what? Interestingly enough, the track in the background is actually made by me. Damn, that's interesting. Anyways, I've already started with the first dungeon. Oh yeah, well, I'm also going to record some shorts because I haven't recorded anything today. So, I'm definitely going to do that. But yeah, this is what we got currently here. So you don't have the ball from the start anymore. If I click, nothing happens. And there's this wall here. Oops, so... yeah, this wall. And it's all cracked and stuff. In fact, you can actually go into it, that's cool. And then you can fall down here, and then at the bottom of this, somewhere, there's a ball, and this is our weapon, I guess. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Now I just have to make the dungeon, as you could assume. Okay, let's do that then. Oh well, you know, I'm actually going to have to make 3 dungeons. So we already got 2 areas, you know, the castle and the dunes, I guess, and then I want to make another one. Because so that I can, you know, start like making a trail and something like that and start marketing it or something. But yeah. Wait. I didn't actually upload that track to my, oh, that's my YouTube. Well, that explains a lot. Already thought like, huh? I didn't actually upload that to SoundCloud. And that's too loud again. No, wait. We're gonna do that different. Let me turn that down here. Like this maybe? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. So, now let's work on the dungeon. I'm not really certain how I'm going to do this actually. Oh yeah, right. I wanted to make a certain script. I wanted to make a crate script, or you know, like a script that allows me to pick things up. So let's make that pick up script. So actually, let's do that like this. Okay. If you hear like a storm in the background, that might or might not be because I'm currently in a storm. I mean, there's a storm in the area that I live, is the point. I'm not just sitting with my PC somewhere out in the wild where there's a storm currently, but I'm sitting inside of a house and there's a storm outside of the house. I just started sweating for no reason right now. Okay, so I would not like to give you feedback. Okay. So what we want to do with this script is actually just this is just supposed to be like a framework, so that if I make other scripts that are supposed to be, I guess, pick upable or something like that, that I can just say, you know, like put this script here on this on the other scripts, and then it just works, kind of. So what we're going to use for this is actually well, the script, I guess. We're going to start with a layer mask, which is just going to allow us to filter certain things out. Let's see how that works in a second, I guess. Pick up able object or something like that. Objects like this. And then a public float, which is just a number with decimals. Okay, so I still can concentrate with music, can I? And that's the pick up radius. And now we could technically already pick it up, but I feel like I'm missing something. No, that's kind of it actually. So let's make a couple of classes. First, I'm going to make an update class. For now, I'm just not going to do anything, but it's going to be getting important in a second. And then we need another script which tells everything what to do in the case of getting picked up, I guess. So public virtual void, I think that was how it was supposed to work. And we're gonna call it pick up action, like this. And we're going to put the, you know, like capitalize the P. Okay, and now because this is virtual, we can just overwrite this. And I don't know if the contents in it stay, but you know, we can also include something like a public, I guess, float distraction delay. It's just going to let us control how long it takes until the thing gets destroyed, which, let's put that into here. Then we can put a delay in here. Cool, so that works so far. Now, I would like to have an if statement here. This is a different, let's make another function, call it, wait, hold on. Public virtual void pick up check, like this. And then here we're going to say if, how do we do this? Oh, we can do physics 2D dot overlap. I would like circle. Do we have circle? Yes, we have. And then we need, I guess, origin, layer mask, and right, like that. Okay. Transform dot position space, and then radius is the pickup radius. Just nope, not the pickupable object. Like this, and then we can put a layer mask here, which is just pickupable objects, like this. And I think we can put this into an if statement. Just like that. I think it outputs a bool as well. Okay, so let's say if, and then this thing here. Does this work? It does indeed. Then we will want to call pick up action, like this. And we'll call this every singular frame. The thing is that up. No, hold on, that's wrong. Check this. The thing is that update will be overwritten, like completely. So this won't basically happen if we write anything into update, which we'll have to. So we'll just have to code that in manually on every script that derives from pick up script. That was a very creative name in retrospect. But this should work in general. I think. Like this. Just for safety. And now we can make another script. Well, first we should code something into player. Okay, so we'll code two things into the player. Let's put this somewhere, like a polite update maybe. This will be public void receive. No, wait, hold on. Let's do this correctly. Receive cache like this. We'll want to get a float value. this, and we'll make do we want to have a float value? I don't know. Maybe we don't want to have a float value. So I'll make a new thing here, somewhere around here. And this will just be our public float purse, like this. And this will just store our money, as you know the name purse implies. Where did I put this now? So we're gonna set purse equal to purse plus money, and then we'll have another function that is called public void pay. Hold on. Okay, like this. And then we could also just you know, access purse directly or make it publicly accessible, but I like this better because I feel like it's a little bit cleaner. Okay. And also I feel professional when I do this, so. And in this case we're just going to do the same thing as before, but you know, we're gonna subtract instead. Doing some advanced mathematics here. Cool. And that's it. So now if we make the currency script, it's gonna be really simple. Okay. So create C# script, call it currency. Like this. I don't know if that's spelled correctly, but who cares? And let's open that up if I'm allowed to. Okay. And we're gonna make this one, and this is why this one is so useful, you know, that pickup script over there. We're gonna make this one derived from the pickup script. So everything that happens in here will now automatically happen in here, and we can just add on to that. So now we can say on pickup action, so public override pickup action, right? And we'll want to do the base stuff, and then we can either before or after that say that we want to do something. In this case, after that, after the base stuff, wouldn't make sense because we couldn't even do that, right? Our object would already be destroyed. So instead we're just going to do the before, and then we can just say player.instance, because I made the player an instance because it's simpler, dot receive cache, and we can make a new public float. We'll just call that value, public float value, like this. And then we'll just do that and insert value into here, and then we're done. Simple as that. Okay. So that should work for now. Now obviously we'll want to integrate it into the UI later on, but that ain't all too important for now. For the time being, let's just create an object and see if the script works. So like, I don't know, let's just take a circle. I mean, circles roll and that's a little bit annoying, but first fine, or something like that. So let's take the currency. Wait, I can't put that on here though, can I? I can. And the player is supposed to be able to pick that up. Pickup radius can be like 2. Direction delay should be 1. And value, I don't know, make it 2 or something. Then we should make that visible. And we should make it interact with physics, I suppose. So let's get a collider. And let's get a rigid body. And then we're basically set. Is the circle visible? It is indeed. Right, let's just put this here and see what happens. And maybe later on you'll be able to like redeem it for something. Oh well, Oh no, that worked. That's great. That's great. Now let's see if we actually gain some currency. We gained a little bit too much currency. That isn't good. Maybe on pickup action we should do the following: private bool redeemed, something like that. And then when this happens, we set redeemed equal to true, and we'll want to go to update or something like that and say, do we do that in pickup check? I think we'll do that in pickup check. It's safer, just a little bit, but it's safer. So we say if redeemed, and then we just return. Great. If redeemed, then redeemed. Cool. And this should fix it, I hope. Let's see. Okay. And we have 2. Great. Okay. That was just a little thing that I wanted to do. And now let's make several. Let's make a crate, actually. I don't know if we can derive from. We can probably derive. I think we can. Okay, so let's make a crate. Crate. I'm not certain. Whatever. Like this. And let's open. Let's open the. Let's open the crate script. Thank you. Let's derive from pickup again. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really windy right now. Might or might not have something to do with the storm. So I want to go to pickup. Hold on. Public override. I'm just going to go to pickup action. Suppose. Right, I think this actually still works. But in this case, we'll want to specify. So, like, wait, public game object, nope, game object like this, and then say, you know, loot. We could also make it. Could also make this a list or like an array, so we could have multiple different kinds of items in a singular crate. I guess we could also make a separate script for that. It doesn't matter all that much. And then public int loot instances. Right, this is all very important for the first dungeon. Spoiler, it is really not that important for the first dungeon. Okay, so let's do this. What did I mean to do? Oh yeah. Instantiate. I am allowed to do this, am I? I think this works. Loot? Does this work like in general? It does indeed. Maybe you can have like just a separate parent for items. Like let me do this. Empty. And just call it loot. And then we can specify this. Public game object loot parent. Does this actually make sense? Let's call it loop parent. No, you Give me a second. How do you want me to execute this? Oh, this is already like complete or what? Okay, well that's convenient. No, hold on. I want to check these. Yeah, I guess I'll be going with that version of that then. We'll want to do that following way. And then we'll just put that at the end instead. So this is the parent now. And then the position should be, I guess, make a new vector 2. I'm just gonna generate a couple of random positions. Public float, call it max random of that. Like this. I don't understand some of the chat messages sometimes. I got this last time as well, that somebody wrote something and I was kind of confused. What does vur.fyi mean? Am I just too old / young for this? Whatever. So this should be, although now wait, actually negative max random offset, comma space, and then max random offset. Great. Okay. Let me just copy this over for the y-axis. And he will just use quaternion.identity, because then we have the normal, like the, you know, type beat. Mercy. Let's make this a transform instead. That makes more sense. Like this. My door spontaneously decided to open up because of the wind again. Somehow, you know, coding really is exhausting. Like, I'm actually sweating right now. I'm not kidding about the second part though. Okay, great. Let's do this. Oh wait, yeah, I should probably also include a crate in the game somewhere. Let's do that then as well. So I want to have activity object sprite. Let's just make it a square because crates are squarey. Crate. There you go. Now spell them differently in script and then the game, I suppose. I don't think that I want this one to collide with anything. Like, they're not gonna have physics or something like that. You know, something complicated. Yeah, physics are actually automatic in Unity, but yes. Okay, and then now we're done, I think. So we'll just have to put the crate script on here. That is. So here we want to have the player. The pickup radius can be like 3 or something. We'll probably visualize that as well. Let's make the max random offset 1. Loop parent is. Oh yeah, that's also good. Is loot, and then the game object that we want to copy can be like a thing that we just put here. Sprites, whatever, a circle. And we're just gonna make this loot. We're gonna call it. We're gonna you know. Whoops! No, that's the wrong Richard, buddy. Just get this ready again. The collide and stuff like that. And then the oh, where is it? How did I call it? I called it currency. Okay, cool. So this is that, I suppose. Loot, and then loot instances. Let's make 2 of these. Let's tell the loot to be worth stuff and do things, I guess. So that's player. Pickup radius can be like 2. Destruction delay can be 1. Value is also 2. And then let's put this somewhere where it doesn't annoy us. Let's make sure that it's like visible. I suppose let's put this here in the abyss or something like that. Yep, that seems fine.
Die neue Samsung Galaxy S22-Serie mit dem neuen Galaxy S22 Ultra. Ultra praktisch mit einsteckbarem S-Pen und ultra scharf für brillante Videos und Fotos, auch im Dunkeln. Jetzt im besten 5G-Netz.
It kind of didn't work at all.
März gibt's bis zu 150 € Tausch und die Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro dazu. Jetzt bei der Telekom.
Well, you know. Okay. Oh no, wait, it did work. Where the fuck is this at? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh, because it got instantiated at the loop parent's position. No, that's great. Oh, because I'm... Okay, yeah, no, I understand now why that happened. I want to add our transformed up position to that, so that it actually works. But we can't add, you know, things together. They are vectors. Because, I don't know, that's how mathematics works. So we're not going to do that. Well, we are going to do that, but we're going to do it in a more complicated way instead. Because, you know, that's how math works. Cool. Might work now, might not work now. In the worst case, we might have to do some like a little bit of calculations here to get the right position, but we're gonna see. Well, I guess that worked. I think that worked, didn't it? But it didn't instantiate. Oh yeah, because it didn't include that. That was very smart. Is there a way to include different amounts of that, or do I have to? Okay, let's just do that the good old way. And we have an int that is called I, and I is equal to 0, and then I is smaller than our, we'll call it loot instances. And if that's the case, we're gonna go one further with the I. Cool. Put this into here. And now every time, you know, like it does this now as often as this number says, right? The loot instances. Great. I guess I'm going to make these more calibrating these loot crates, but in general, I guess that's the concept for the time being. Just want to hide some things somewhere in the game so that, you know, players can find them and be like, yeah, it was so cool, I found that. Something like that. Yeah, that did actually work. That's cool. Actually great. Okay. So I think on loot action, I also want to make sure that everything like right away disappears. So we're going to do that as well. We're going to on start like this. We're going to assign some private like invisible variables, basically. And we'll need a sprite renderer for the crate. So sprite renderer like this. I'll call it graphics, or the short for that. And we'll say graphics equal to get component that is a sprite renderer, and then on pickup action we're going to put sprite dot set active self. But I do not have that, so we just have to say like this, okay, and then set that to be false. Now that I think about it, we're going to have to store every singular pickup thingy, which is rather fun in quotation marks. Is this even correct? I think this is correct. Well, it's gonna have to be fine. And then we want to do something similar, but a little bit more elaborate with these things here. So we'll also want to say on start, we want to assign multiple things here though. So sprite renderer, call it GFX again. Then a collider, call it, I don't know, call 2D. And then a rigid body. It's not necessary to assign all of these things, but I'm just going to do it anyways. I usually call the rigid body body because, you know, kind of reasons. And we're just going to assign them in here. So we're going to say GFX is equal to, get component, and the component type is sprite renderer. And then we're done. And then with the collider 2D, I'm going to do the same thing, but with colliders. So just get a component of type collider 2D, and it's probably worth also checking if these component types are null, because otherwise it's just going to crash your game, but who cares? I should care, but I don't. I kind of do, but I'm too lazy. Cool. And now on pickup action, we're gonna set GFX dot enabled equal to false. We're gonna do the same thing with the collider. Set it to false. And then same thing with body. I said same thing with body. Nope. It doesn't have that. Okay. Active. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, you can't do that with okay, I forgot. You can do that actually with rigid bodies. You can't activate or deactivate them. You can just send them to bed. Literally, you can send them sleeping. So now, as soon as we touch the crate, it should just disappear. Same thing with the items. Yep. That looked pretty nice. Okay, now we can make a dungeon. So what I want to happen is that the player has to go one route down. He maybe sees a couple of secrets in there. And then normally, like, can basically go both routes back up. But has to like optimally, it should have to, the player should have to fight enemies. So maybe it's kind of like you go down the road, the route on the, I guess, right side. I'm imagining, and you can like get some secrets, but then on the other side there are some more secrets which are locked behind, like, you know, these breakable walls like these. Before I do that though, I'm just going to enlighten myself, if you do not mind.
Turn up, bang your head. We spit murder, bang your head. Pop like a burner, bang your head. Bang your head. My crew with me, bang your head. This one's easy, bang your head. J got DD, bang your head. Bang your head. Bang your
Okay. I'm back. And I forgot what I meant. Oh yeah, right, I was designing a dungeon. Let me check something real quick, something really important. Okay. Okay, I checked something really important now. Turns out it wasn't that important. Anyway, so what we want to do, it's actually, let's go to here. That's the dungeon, by the way. We'll want to create our wall here. So let's create a 2D object, a sprite. Well, sure. Do that actually. I don't know why that is there, but I do not mind. Let's put that here. Oh, no, actually, now that I think about it. Didn't I put the... I did not, apparently. Okay, oh, that's fine. So, I will actually want to have a sprite shape. Because reasons, you'll see. Breakable wall. Okay, cool, great, wonderful. So, what we want to do is we'll want to attach the breakable script, which I guess makes sense. This just allows us to select things that can break things. We can say how many hits it's supposed to take. Say 1. Hold on, that's supposed to be 1. That's supposed to be 0. It's not supposed to be exposed even. Yeah, the rest can be like ignored. I'm just too lazy to, well, not make it visible. So let's make this walkable. Okay, just like this, that. Make them all be snappable. Even want to make this one. This. Okay. Just make some cracks here. Actually, let me just do it like this. I think I was like this. And I just want to make some cracks into here so that the player understands that this is a breakable wall. Yeah. So at the end of the stream, by the way, we'll want to be done with this dungeon so that I got something to show here. Because, well, I'm going to be uploading this game to itch.io if I didn't already say that at some point. And you have to, like, have all kinds of videos and images ready to upload to itch.io. Which I suppose is the same as for any other video game platform. I do not have that though, so I'm going to have to prepare that. And I can hardly, you know, give any gameplay content to itch.io if there's like no gameplay. So I'm just going to be creating some gameplay. Cool, so that looks like a breakable wall, I guess. Well, it looks enough like a breakable wall. Gotta do something different here. Looks so different. I might actually want to make this one. Hold on. This one lit? It is not. Let me change that real quick. Make everything visible here and then somewhere. Spread lit. That's what we want. So now you can see that this also gets lit by the light. I want to do the same thing with this. Just select the lit material. I'll just drag it in. We can actually just do this Can we? Let's do this correctly. Like this. Currently, these walls are also just white. I might or might not change that. I'm not certain yet. I might actually also make a material which makes it more obvious how broken the wall is. After one shot or after 2 shots or something like that. And I was also thinking maybe I'll give this a shadow caster real quick. It might actually look pretty cool. But I was also thinking that not giving it a shadow caster could also have like more of an obvious effect, you know, like then the player really understands that this is a different object. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna make a shadow caster for this one though. On the other one it would actually take pretty long because it's a pretty complex shape in comparison to this one. But I'm still going to think about it. I mean, like, details like this are just are pretty cool though, you know? Okay. Could also do something like this. And then, say that it's supposed to self-shadow, like this. And then it would look like completely different. That would also be pretty cool. You get like this gloss as you have here. Where you can, like, you know, just see the outline really. Which is also pretty cool. I suppose I'm not going to do that for this one because then I would have to like remap everything, but whatever. Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Then I think there should be one more. Exactly. Maybe even another one. I mean, that does look pretty cool though, doesn't it? It doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. Okay, and then just put that. Does that work? Does that like look different at all? Yeah, not really. Just put this. No, remove this. I mean, it does make a difference for the lighting. But I suppose if we would want to change that, then we could just, you know, put a separate object here. That's more simple, and then put a shadow caster on that, and then that would work. So yeah, that's that. So now the gameplay is kind of like, you know, see this? Okay, yeah, got to take that away. And you just go here, and then you're like, maybe you're like here, and you're like, oh god. Well, yeah, I suppose you just drop down. That's not good. Don't worry about that in a second. But you, yeah, even if you were to like have seen the hole earlier, we're standing here. If you jump to here, you couldn't like get across. Okay, so let's give the thing collider. I'm just going to give it a polygon collider because I like them. Yeah, currently it looks like this, but it's actually going to automatically like map itself correctly and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see this. Yeah, that works. That's great. Wait. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you can just... Oh, okay. Well, what I meant to say was, I just want to make sure that you can dash through it, but... You know what? Let's just take a box collider. Maybe that's a little bit smarter. Like this. A little bit less accurate, but that shouldn't really make a difference at all. By the way, even if you were to get that high of a jump on your first try, you couldn't like, because it already tested it. Actually looks pretty good. Why is the FPS so low, by the way? Is it... Oh, is it because I got like 50 different stuff? What's open? It couldn't be, could it? Yeah, no, that looks pretty... like a pretty robust wall, you know? But... unfortunate. Okay. So, I wanted to include water in this version as well. Should I say water? But I couldn't find a cheap enough asset that I could put into here. I saw a couple of them that I was like, you know, might buy it. They were like 10 bucks or something, but I don't have 10 bucks currently, so I'm not going to buy them. Or well, at least I don't have virtual 10 bucks, you know. Okay, so let's like make the first room, I suppose. So I want to have a puzzle somewhere around here. Well, that ain't good. Can I just say one? Apparently I can't. Hold on, let me move this around a little bit so that I can like do this accurately. May I? I may indeed. That's great. Okay, yeah. I want to have this pretty accurate. I mean, this is not the real collider of the thing, but still. In fact, I've thought about just removing these colliders completely. You know, like these cam boundaries. Let me do this. Let me do this. I think that's a good idea. It just makes the whole game more complex for no reason. So I'm actually going to do to give this a little bit of an edge because I don't actually know why. I just want an edge there. And then this is going to be our puzzle room. We'll just have to do something there, like step on a button and then a door opens. That's it, right? Just starting off lightly. Although that's a pretty big puzzle room. Make this like that. Just the dungeon does to take up. Okay. We'll just have a couple of challenges for the player. Let's do this. Let's split this room into two. This is like a room that just connects things. We'll do this like that so that I can just move this along an axis. And we'll make this one shorter so that, you know, the player can crawl below it. And we're going to put this. I could have also just moved it up, but whatever. Let's do this. Put it here. And then I need some lights. Here, dungeon. This one. Let's copy this. It's a little bit big, but who cares? Gonna make it more like this and move it around a little bit. Actually, let's put it on this side so that it's more like casted into the room. Although from the other direction probably makes more sense, like to lead the player towards the door instead of away from it. Density is 1. Why is this so weak then? I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do here. I'll make this 0.5. Yeah, I think that was the reason. It's a little bit harsh, you see. Let's make this weaker. Maybe we'll want to make all of these lights a little bit bluish just for the dungeon theme, you know. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. Wow. Ooh, okay, but that's maybe a little bit too heavy, you know? I think, you know what? Now that I think about it, this light should be from here. Like, kind of like, you know. Cool, you know. Like, oh, you know what? Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let me do that in a second. In fact, let me do this right now. Which one of these is this? Oh, it's that one. That's great. Instead we're going to make a... No, wait, not a sprite light, but like a shapeable light. Like a freeform light. With a cube. Now we're gonna put this here. We're gonna shape this real quick. To round about, you know, this size, I guess. Like that. How much does the camera capture of this, you know? Okay. Yep. We'll want these. Well. Oh, well, maybe I should also put this to the right layer, shouldn't I? Walkable. That's like the main thing. And then some more fall off. Is the fall off like influenced by the shadow and stuff at all? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to find out or something. That's a little bit harsh though. Like this. Ah, yeah, that's pretty cool. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. No, that's also not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. How does this work now, huh? Is it just like away from the center or what? Difficult, isn't it?
They gonna ask me how it feel to be a sellout. I said it feel good, fuck you mean. I don't get tired of selling out these shows. I don't get tired of selling these clothes. And I don't get tired of fucking these hoes.
Fall of strength. Oh, I see. Well, let's make this some pretty strong fall off here. I'm just going to see what happens here.
But I assure you, you know who I am by the sound of me. So help you, Lord, I will kill every single one of you.
Okay, so now you can like see it beforehand already. You see this glow and you think you have to jump above it, like over it, but you can't. And they're just like, oh no, I lost. No, that's so bad. And then you're just down here. I still don't understand how the shadow works. No, I think I got it right though. Oh wow, that's a pretty deep room, you know? That's way deeper than I thought. I think like that is fine. And here we want to parent off the scale a little bit. And let's make sure that the light shines a little bit more into the room. Like that, more towards the door. Let's make sure that it also, you know, covers the whole room. Okay, that's great. And let's just put it at the same position because why not? Give the game some sense of logic. Okay, great. No, that's not good, but I'm just going to ignore it because that's what professional game developers do. Okay, so let's have a door script or something. Kind of a puzzle to put here. Oh, a button. Okay. I have an idea for this actually that could interact with other things. Oh wow. I still have that? Why do I still have that? Or whatever. I want to see something on the bouncy ball actually. Okay, so how does this script work again? Okay, that's perfect. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to create a different script. We're going to call it, I don't know, move on an able. I'm just going to go into that script and code in what it says. Okay, so actually we need the start function. So we want to get our and hold on, let's make this a public vector 2 in my case. I'll call it on an enable offset, and then public call again. What this script is called. I'm going to have to check. Object activator. So let's get a reference to that. Let's just call it activator. And that's the thing all we need. Okay. And we'll have another vector 2 and call it start position, please. Position. Like this. Okay. And then we're gonna be like, gonna set start position equal to transform.position on start. And then we can set our vector to offset position. Nope, that's good. Equal to the start position plus offset. So if I don't need the start position besides that, then I'm probably just going to, you know, say transform.position plus offset in this section here. So it's equal to start position plus offset position. That does work though, right? Yep, it does. That's cool. So we're going to say if activator dot enable, and I'm just going to do this with smooth damping because, you know, it's a pretty simple script besides that, so it should have some extra features, I suppose. Vector 2 dot smooth damp. So our current position, that's transform dot position, space, and then target position is offset position. Then our current velocity, so we'll make another private vector. Oh well, not really addressed vector. Something like this. Velocity. Like this. And we'll have here a public float called smooth time. And if we set this loaf it. And if we set the smooth time to 0, then we just snap to the right position, like right away. We also have to put a ref here, because that's how coding works apparently. The smooth time at last. Okay. Yeah, I think we don't really need the start position thing. It's pretty useless. So instead we'll just say transform position. Plus also, oh no, never mind. Maybe we need it. Like this is simpler. Okay. Now we can make a very simple thing here. Can we? Okay. So we're gonna create an empty parent, call this first boom. And we're starting like, you know, we're acting like the player is completely fucking brain dead with this first thing, because that's what video games do. And this is a video game, if that wasn't obvious so far. So I want to make it obvious with this section. Okay. Okay, so this will be our button. I'm also going to give this a different color so that it, you know, becomes obvious that it's a button. Yeah. Put it here or something. And we'll put both scripts on this. So the activator script. Where are you at? And let me check the activator script actually. There. Yeah, we don't really need any of this. We need the activatable object. We don't need the motor behavior. That's it. That's all we need. We were able to delete one whole variable. I mean, it's better than half a variable, to be fair. Do we need the activatable object? Apparently. Well, okay then. Oh wait, I see one thing, the object that is activating the other object. Because in that case, hold on, let me check on bouncy ball. A good old friend. Yes, the opposite thing is the activator. Okay. Good to know, I guess. You know, actually, let me also create a gizmo for this. On draw gizmo selected. That was how it was. I'm gonna draw. Oh wait, gizmos. Dot draw circle. Oh well, I guess wire sphere. Be nice. We only need a transform under, yeah, right. Transform dot position, and then a radius of activator radius. There you go. I'm also going to do that for the pickup script actually, now that I think about it. It's like a smart decision. No, actually. On focus was selected. Private. Okay. And then gizmos dot draw wire sphere on transform position. Nope, not on tree, on transform position. And then we need some radius. What was the radius? Pickup radius. There we go. So now we have some more debugging, which is very useful. Now in here, when we make this bigger, we can actually see it. So I think this is a pretty good radius, about 2.75. That's 1.75. I switch 2 and 1 so often today. Okay. And then we want to this what was it? Move on, enable, right? Please, thank you. Put this to 0 to 5, and here we can just experiment around with how much we think is a good offset. So first, let's set this to a very nice position. Just a nice position, but a very nice one. Yes, this could be like the outwards position. And then when we go down how much? 1. Okay. So I want to set the offset to -1. Okay, and then we'll have a door here. I'm just going to take a square. Oh well, let's take this square. And we're going to make this one a little bit, you know, slimmer. It's a Weight Watcher. And we're also going to make it white. I'm not going to make a joke about that one because I don't want to be I don't want to get cancelled. And then that's our door, I suppose. Make it a little bit taller. Can we? Yeah, that's perfect. And then when we want to have it up, so currently we're at 32.4, I suppose. Well, that was very smart. Minus 184 to about 152. That's, I think, 32. So hold on, what? No, wait, I'm stupid, am I not? No, wait, yeah, no, I'm not stupid. Or am I? Okay. Whoops. Yeah, no, I really don't like pressing the 2 apparently. So if we go here, nothing happens, the door's closed. And I go to this button. Well, that worked well. Oh no, it is enabled. It's just not doing its job. Well, that's unfortunate, you know? Because it should do its job. Unless I'm very smart. Look. Okay. Well, but you, Okay, that was very smart, you know? That was really... Oh. Oh, that's something else, apparently. On enable offset. But just called it offset. So, this should work now. I think I'm going to work past 20 actually. Or past 8 PM, I guess. So let's see. Hopefully this works. Actually, you know what? The wind really makes you relax. What the Okay, what? Am I Valentino Whiteback? Oh yeah, that's incredible. That's just great. Wait. No, never mind. Are we good now? Are we... Oh, because I'm not setting the position. Transform dot position equal to. Now it should work. Go. It just kind of works, you know? Okay, I want to see it move though, so I'm just going to play again and see how the motion looks. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, let's go. This is pretty nice. But the door kinda moved fast. So I'm going to give it a slower time. Maybe like 0.75. Suppose it was a pretty hard landing. Okay, so you can see the door's closed. Great, that's how the game works. Touch the button, door opens really fast. Okay. Just set this to like twice as much. I think this is a little fast, but we're gonna see. Yeah, I don't know. Still seems pretty fast to me. Okay. Let's see this. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then you get to here. Alrighty. But I mean I completely misestimated the scale of this. I think I can just whoops. Let's just go to normal. I'm just going to make this 0.1, or is it like too small? Guess we're gonna see, you know, with our eyes open. So yeah, that's a little bit small. Just a little bit small, you know. Nearly there. Yeah, that's still pretty small. Okay, maybe like to a scale where the player can walk through the door or something like that. I think that sounds logical. Yeah, something like that, I guess. It's still pretty small though. The scaling is pretty difficult, you know. This, but then it's like so huge again, isn't it? Well, yeah, basically. I think 0.25 was actually pretty good. I don't know how tall the halls are though. I guess I'm going to see now. I'm just going to try this, see how it feels. Yeah, this is good. That's great. Oh, holy shit. Well, obviously everything is like wrong now again, but I mean, this is still pretty good. Yeah, this still... No, wait, never mind. Well, this still works, I suppose. And then this thing, and that goes up. I mean, the same amount. Or maybe if I said the local position instead. Wait, hold on. We can actually make a button for this. We can just toggle this. Like we can say, public bool local. And then if you activate local, then it's being set local. Otherwise, it isn't. So we can say and local. So I'm going to set the local position. And else we're going to set the position without the local, I suppose. So the same thing, but without the local. I'm just going to ignore this portion here. The button already pressed. What's the button already pressed? Well, don't. Okay, well, I guess I don't really, you know. Wait, how much smaller is this now? Oh, it's just a fourth. So we can just divide this by 4. And then we have the same thing again. I'm gonna make these local. And then we should be good. Oh, well, that's a problem that I should probably address. What the... Oh. If activator is enabled. And we don't have local, and we wouldn't have to do this because we already said that we had local in the other one. Still. That's way too fast. Hold on, let me see this in the scene view. Oh, sorry. Of course. Oh yeah, no. So yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to check this here as well. So if local, and then a statement, and then an else, and then another statement. Okay. And then we'll put a local in front of this. And I'm going to put an else if here just for safety. Well, you know, that's not really good. Oh wow, holy shit. Yeah, you know, that's kind of the quality that you can expect here. I'm just going to turn this off. Actually, just a challenge to hit the button. Please? No, it just doesn't want to. Now. Nice. Where is the door? Let me just check real quick. The door has successfully is currently ascending to guard. Yeah, I support that.
You have arrived at your
Well,
destination, year 1983.
Suppose I can't stop it. And the button is in the ground. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So I'm just going to take these and make them a fourth of what they were previously. That seems to make sense. I think there should be 8, but yes, indeed. Yeah. That's great. Okay, and then we're just gonna make another script, actually. I don't know, on search kill or something like that. And here, I want to have a collider. So collider 2D, collide call 2D. Great. Okay, so what we're going to do is very simple. We're just gonna see. Actually, we don't even need this, I don't think. Because what we're going to do is on collision, 2D, enter. We'll want to check the collision. But hold on, let me do this. If collision dot game object is equal to player dot game object, not like, oh wait, dot instance dot game object, then I want to set current, wait, no, player dot instance dot current. No, I can't do that. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, like coding wise, or if PCs are going to die then, but I'm just going to try it out. So we're going to call the take damage script, and we're going to set the amount of damage to float positive infinity, so that in any case the player will die. Although now that I think about it, it would be a smarter way to do this. That would probably also be more player friendly, but I'm just going to try this out for now to see how well this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and create another empty. Not in here, but sure. Second room. And for now, this one will just have spikes for no reason. Like, you know. Kind of like in real life. An isometric dial. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, it's a spike. And we'll put this on walkable. Okay. 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 I'm computing. Give me a second. I'm done computing. I'll just make this pretty strong, like a pretty strong red. Maybe even make it the same color as the enemies. Like, you know, just give it the same shade or something. I mean, we could also make a new material. Let's just make a new material, who cares? Create, hold on, let's do that the smart way. Material. Call it, damage objects or something. And then we'll set the, yeah, sure. Why not? And then we'll give the diamond that. Yeah, like that. But we'll make the intensity a little bit weaker. Just make it like 2 or something. Like, you know, clearly red, right? But not glowing yet. And we'll just attach a light, a 2D light, to give it its glow, you know? Is that the light? Oh no, that's just a normal light. Create light, 2D spotlight. That's it. And then we'll make this red. Just like this. Well, I will make it like this, yeah. We'll also make it influence this section. Okay, holy. Well, that's a little bit, you know, harsh. Also give it... Should we? I mean, that is pretty cool. That's pretty small. Make this... Let's make this bigger then. Make this like 5 by 5. Yeah, that's a spike. That's a spike. And we'll also probably want to push this up a little bit. Yeah, like this. You know, like this spike of it is, you know, kind of gonna sting you and then you die. Kind of the concept of this, you know. Okay, and we're gonna give this a polygon collider this time because it needs one. Great. Wonderful. Now when we touch this, either the game will crash, or, in fact, you know what? Let me do something real quick. Okay, give me a second. Or we'll just die. I mean, either one is fine, really, but I'm just interested to see what happens. Hello? Ah. Great. That's wonderful. Game object is equal to player instant start game object. Well. Cool. Let me check. Let me check. No. Yeah, no. No. That did not work. Well, that's unfortunate, you know? Unfortunate. Okay. I mean... But does this one have multiple colliders? Well, you know, I don't see why this isn't working. Yeah, that's kind of it. Maybe let's output some stuff here. Okay. Debug dot log. I don't know. Collision. And then debug dot log damage. I'm gonna just do it the noob way real quick, because I don't think that it's serious enough to go the pro way. Well, I mean, you know, this kind of isn't working at all. Why? Well, okay, I have one idea why there could be. Okay. I can't really do what I wanted to do. I also want to see something else real quick. Okay. That's working correctly. That's also working correctly. I'm just testing if the jumps are consistent across all FPSs. Yep. I feel like the acceleration is faster. Or that may also just be me. Oh, why is it? Why? What? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Holy shit. That's actually crazy. I haven't assigned the script, that's why it's not working. Okay, well then let's assign the script and die. You know, because that's what the script does. Okay. That's great. But you know what's interesting? It's crashing the game. But not for the reason that we thought. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should make the activator object a layer mask. Yeah, save that. Why did I have the activator object thing? That wasn't what I meant. This thing. Let's make this a layer mask. Oh wait, the activate object should be. Yeah. Right. Now we got problems right here. And when they're going to do this with physics 2D dot overlap circle on transform dot position with the radius of activation radius and a layer mask of activator object. Okay. I think there are things now that I'm going to have to set up correctly, like the bar, you know. I'm just going to have to just like play it now. But in general, that should have been it. I'm also going to label this one button now, because it's a button. And this one is a door. Great. And then we got our spike. Oh wait, the button, right. Layer. Let's hope that everything still works. It does. Oh. That works perfectly. That's cool. So did the whole level reset? It did. Wow. Okay, damn. Sorry, I'm just a programmer. I didn't know that. Okay. So we will make this challenge just dropping down like a little bit. Okay, I have an idea. Should I save this? Nah, never mind. I'm not going to save that somewhere. That's broken. I don't support that. So let's take this, move it over to here. Okay, so the door is our reference for now because I brain, you know. How low do we want to drop? Like this, and then have a ground wall or a floor, you know, as normal humans would call it. And then maybe in the last section you're just gonna get chased by some enemies. And that's kind of it. How tiny the wall, the ball is. That's nothing in comparison to the wind outside. Okay. Let's drag this out here. It's maybe a little bit long, a little bit, you know, wide. You know, I'll make this a jump and run, like a actual platforming section. That would be pretty difficult, you know, with the controls as they currently are. I mean, I made it to be pretty controllable, but that's kind of also its weakness, because it's not like well, controllable in the sense of, like, you know, you're slow and you know, you always know exactly where you're going, but it's like very strict, you know. It's like, okay, at this moment you're moving that way, but if you now press to the other direction, you're right away moving to the other direction. Okay, the wind is pretty sick though. I don't even know if you can hear it, but it's pretty cool. Okay, and then we also want to have the right material here, which is damage object. Make this red. Is this hello? I'm sorry, sir. Oh wow, it's just fucking tiny. Okay, Jesus. Well, I certainly still don't understand scale at all. Making jump runs is hard though. Suppose I'll have to live with that. Okay. Make this a little bigger. Is that a long jump? That's a pretty long jump run, isn't it? Well, it isn't really my effing problem. It really is though. From light. Square. Can I put this script onto the square? I can. Isn't that just amazing? I don't know if I can delete it again, but oh wow, Jesus, that just works. Oh, that's great. That's just wonderful. A little bit harsh. Okay. Well, I mean, it isn't working though. It isn't even a shadow class. What's the problem? Oh, that's the holy shit. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, cool. I feel like kind of a lightsaber look is enough. If we do it like this, pretty cool. I think I like that. But also target like the background. I don't have to though. Okay. I feel like I'm just going to spawn the player there because I don't really want to have to deal with getting there all the time. Was that too fast? No, it wasn't. Okay. I thought I just destroyed something. Okay. Let's start simple. It's kind of like a teacher saying, yeah, it's an easy exam, and then you get destroyed. I will kill you. Like this. Yeah, that looks good. I also want to change something here. So we're going to say, there's a call again. What do you call it if every So, like, after every certain time period, something happens. What do you call that again? Well, who cares? Public float delay. That's just what I'm going to call it. And then public float damage amount. And we're going to make a bool, probably above it because it has high priority. Public bool. And we're going to say insta kill. And then we'll also have a public, no wait, actually just a float. That is the current delay. Okay. We can say this. Oh, hold on. Actually, we can make this easier. We can just say, we're going to just put the other if statement in here. So if it's an insta-kill, then we do this. We'll do something different. We'll give it damage. But we'll have to do this. We'll have to do this very, very smartly. Current delay is lower or equal to 0. Then we'll want the player to take damage. And that damage amount is damage amount. We'll also want to set current delay back to delay. That was very smart. And we'll set current delay here, always equal to current delay minus time dot delta time. Although this might... Hold on, that doesn't work. I think I'll put this on collision stay. I don't know if this is called on every frame or on every physics update. I suppose on every physics update, isn't it? I guess we'll see. 60 divided by 50. So we'll set this not be an insta-kill. We'll set the delay to be 1, the damage amount to be like 2 or something. That should be harsh enough. Great. I always forget something, don't I? Oh, holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Let me see how fast I die. Should I give myself extra health? Probably. I'm not going to though. I think this will be just about fine. Where? That. Ah. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. What's 60 divided by 50? Did I swap this around accidentally? That might be a thing that I do. Let me check. 60 divided by 50. 1.2. Oh, wow. No, no. No, that's too much. It should be 1. Right, it should be 1. I think I did this incorrectly somewhere else then as well. Yeah, I thought about... No, I'm just stupid. Yeah. That's, I think, the conclusion. Okay, so now let's see. Are you going to do more damage at some point? Not. Well, don't then. Um, is there like a inherent problem that I'm not seeing? Let me throw out a debug.log again. Just on collision stay. Stay. Okay. Yeah, no, this is working. So that isn't the problem. Then let's put it into here. Hold on, not into here. Put it into here. See if that is maybe the problem. It's also not the problem. Maybe I'm just really a little bit, you know. I mean, I'm pretty certain that this section doesn't work because of that. I mean, it should work though. Like, you know, if this, if 0 is greater than that, or if they are equal, then we'll want to set it back to the big number, and in the other case, we'll want to maybe if we put an F on these. I think this is a float. Oh yeah, that was the mistake. Wow. Yeah, no, this really doesn't feel good. You know, like losing health. I think people would usually say that it doesn't feel good. Okay. So let's get into some super high precision and high action gameplay. Or something. We're gonna put this here. Let's not, you know, let's not disturb the lava too much. Let's make this platform here. Super cool platform type beat. Put this here or something so that the place like, oh no, I'll drop. Let's call it platform. We can even make some brittle platforms. Let's see how handleable. Handleable. Oh god, this jump is, yeah, that's pretty manageable. It's actually a little bit tricky because it's like not, you know, you can just do this and then, you know, you're there. Yeah, you can see it's pretty, but that shouldn't be possible. Or should it be? Like, is this fine? I mean, you can literally just kind of go like, you know. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if that's fine. But maybe we can make it like a little bit harder to get back up, and then it's fine or something. I feel like that sounds pretty good. But then I think I will also make the glow a little bit harder. So let's do that. More? Yes. Right, and you get this, and then if you're down here, you're basically screwed. Unless you can, like... Yep. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind if people are like... You know, because it's pretty hard to do. Yeah, it might take you a couple of tries. I think that's fine. Maybe we can also make a bool, like a public bool, and call it trigger. Okay. And then here we can also ask whether or not it's trigger. So if it isn't trigger, but instead is, you know, a collider, then we'll want to call this. Otherwise, we'll want to call on trigger enter. So kind of, or on trigger stay, whatever. Trigger stay. And what do you output? Give me a second. I'm having mild problems. Give me a second. Private. Oh, you know what? Let me just on trigger stay 2D. It takes in a collision as well. Okay. Weird flex. Just get this out of here. And now we're good. Cool. And here we want to check whether or not we're trigger. But the positive side of it. Okay. So I think I'll actually make the glow a separate object now. Oh well, you know what? Actually, I have an idea. We will do that following way. We'll make this the ground, like the bottom, right? We'll have a separate object, like right above it. It's kind of just some glow without an actual collider, but it just has a trigger as a collider, right? So we'll just make this a trigger, and then that works. And then here we also say trigger. And then there was something else that I meant to do. Right. We want to make the intensity lower, I think. Sure. I guess that works. So now, when you're in this, you get damage. And when you're on the ground, you get even more damage. I suppose if you're like high level, then that doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, but now it's like, yeah, now you die in this. Now you're like, yeah. Whoa. Okay, no, that's not good. Yeah, I think I'll just turn off the camera boundaries. That is kind of annoying sometimes. So, you get down here. It's not even possible to get up anymore, huh? Wow. At least, oh god, that was so close. Hold on. Fuck. That's cool. Somehow this fits you really, really slow. Oh yeah. Let me just maximize it. Why are we not listening to music anymore? Did I stop it? I might have stopped the music. I do apologize. Please don't punch me. Okay, cool. So now you drop down here. You get down here. Oh, okay. But that's like, you know, a lot more dangerous now. Like you can't just kind of get down there and then, you know, do shit. You like have to make sure that you don't, you know. That's good. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm sorry. Man, that's a lot. Let's put this one here. I think you can make that. Then let's make one that's just brittle. Like you stand on it for a certain amount of time and then it just kind of breaks. We do have already got a script that does something like that, don't we? Yeah, right, we can use the pickup script. We can easily use the pickup script. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Right. So let's just put the pickup script on here. If I would know where it is. Oh wait, no, it works with the radius. Okay, well, I'm going to make a separate script then because I wanted to work with the collider. Touch, delay, destroy or something. That sounds like a bad name for like a tactics, like a strategy, a battle game, like, you know. Okay, apparently the wind wants to take part in this discussion. It's good to know. Public, load, delay. I can't spell. Deadly, I spelled deadly. Isn't that interesting? Load, like this. I meant delay. And then we want to say on collisions day. On collision day to D. And we'll just say destroy, fuck. Destroy this dot game object, and then the delay is just the delay. You know, that's just the delay. That's what it is, you know. Done. Cool. Oh wait, fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, that was very smart. That most certainly was very smart. I, you know, I'm just so good at the game. I can't see the platform. Oh, I can. See the next platform. Wait, is that already the platform? Hold on, wait, what? Well, that's kind of odd. Oh no, wait, hold on. I think it's the next one, isn't it? This one. Nope. Well, let me make it this one. Touch delay, destroy. We make the delay 1 or something. Now let's go back to the game. pretty cool. Okay, so I think what I'm just going to do, I don't know how to do this really. Alright, we can actually look on enemy. This way to actually connect this with a shader. Did I do this again? Let me see. Direction, position. Okay, cool. Great, wonderful stuff. Love it. Ugh, looks great. Just amazing. Okay. Yeah, no, I still don't know how I did that. I have no idea. Yeah, no, I don't know. Let me check on the player script though. Hold on, wait, what? Set float intensity dot emissive. Yeah, easy. That's what I mean to do. So we want to have GFX is the sprite renderer, huh? Right. Okay. So the same way we can say here, public sprite renderer, sprite renderer, GFX, and then we want to. Well, we can just leave it empty if we don't want that to happen, I guess. How to do this? Okay. If we'll make a new public float, or actually just a float. We won't make it public. Current delay. Okay. It should be fine though. I think it will be fine. If current delay is smaller than or equal to 0, then then we're just going to call destroy. Gonna do that this way, because that way everything is like in sync. And we'll set current delay equal to current delay minus I'll set 1 divided by 50, because that appears to be working quite well. And we'll have GFX dot material, and then we'll want to set a float a certain number. We'll have a new material, I guess, for brittle platforms or something. Actually, let me make a whole new shader for that. I think I have a good idea. Create shader graph, European, brittle shader graph. We'll call it brittle. What's it? Brittle. Whatever. Flat. Oh, well, brittle shader. Or just brittle. Brittle is also fine. And then we'll create a new material. That's brittle platform. Just like that. I'll put that on here. Okay, I won't question that. We'll open it up. And I think I'll just create a Voronoi first. Oh, no, wait, it's pronounced Voronoi? Well, apparently it's pronounced Voronoi. Okay, and that's our cracks, right? So we'll have, I guess this would be a new flow, call it crack density. And this one we'll call crack randomness. And then we'll plug the randomness into our angle, because if that's 0, you can see it's pretty straight. I can really not identify with that. Okay, and then we have our density, which if it's 0, then we have no cracks. So we'll have 5 here maybe, and then 5 here. You can see that's pretty random. Okay, so then we'll have a thing, we'll call that like crack thickness or something. So crack thickness. How do I do this? Oh, no, wait. We'll reverse this basically. We'll say, maybe like intactness, something like that. And we'll just create a node. We'll call it, we'll make a subtract node. You know what? Making shaders is very relaxing. I'll just do this. Hold on, the other way around. So now if we turn this up, you can see we have very minimal cracks. What if I do this? Oh wow. Oh wow, that's interesting. If I turn this up, that also basically slowly disintegrates. We'll plug this into the alpha. But then techness -1. Can't I also have an edge detect? Wait, is there an edge detect node? No, there's not. That sucks. I guess I'll make do with this. Let's save. I can probably try to implement world mapping here. World transform. Object to world position. Oh, hold on. Do we have UVs? Yeah, I should try planar should work. I think. But you need a texture for that? Let's see what happens. Nothing. Who would have thought, you know? Oh wow, no, that's just amazing. Didn't I plug this into the alpha? I did. Well, you know. I suppose it doesn't really care. Oh, wow, no, that's useful. Oh, whoops. Let's see what happens. That, I think, made it better. I'm not certain, though. That's the resolution or the randomness. Yeah, no, it doesn't change anything about it. Why is that? How does this work? Please tell me. Okay, don't tell me then. I would need something like that though. Rotate, spherize, radial shear. What's radial shear? I know that it's not what I'm searching for, but I still want to see. Okay. So it's basically a fever dream type beat, you know? Am I understanding this correctly? Like, you know what? You know, I have an idea. Triplanar. I think if we can connect these two, we can or like subtract them from another. I think if we subtract them from another, something like that, you know. Create node, subtract, or divide or something. I don't know how normals work at all. And then we should have, yeah, sure. Let's see how that looks. Probably not the way that's supposed. No, wait, that actually kind of works. And okay. I mean, does it scale with the object? It does. Well, that's unfortunate. It's not supposed to. Can I somehow not scale with the object? I don't want to scale with the object, you know. Hold on. Can't I? Oh, I think I have an idea. Starting an offset. We can just use this node. And then have a vector 2 that we call object scale. And maybe we can even say that it's supposed. There's supposed to be a declared per object, but we can't. But what we can do now, if we save, is we can just tell it, okay, our object scale is that by that, right? And now we got this correctly. This doesn't really need a shadow cast at all, I don't think. Okay. I'm still not certain if I like that way. Maybe we can just where the fuck am I? Ah, I see. Yeah, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. So maybe let's make the crack density a little bit lower. Okay, so normally it's at -1, so it's like completely intact, and like jump around on it and stuff. But maybe we can like clamp this. So let's do that. Create a node, clamp, and we say the minimum is 0 and the max is 1. So if I go into the scene, we can only be this sprite, right? That's great. And we can maybe remap our intactness. So let's use remap just so that it's easier for the script. So the input max is going to be, hold on. Is there a way that I can do this? Ah, max is 1, minimum is 0. I do identify with this. So the minimum should be right. 0, the maximum should be 1. And here, yeah, sure. Let's just reverse this, that's fine. So yeah, right. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, 2. No, wait, that's what we subtract, huh? We don't want to subtract 2. The minimum should be -1. So now if we do this, that's what we want. Right, now if we were to activate the shadow caster, that's kind of weird, you know? But it works. So it does not give these shadows, and then it's kind of like an indicator, like, oh look, this one is kind of weird, you know? Okay, and then we want to set float, what's it called? The intactness. Where is it? Right. This float. We want to set that equal to current delay divided by delay. Okay. Yeah, that was a very smart move. Yeah, now I'm dead. I think I should put the platforms closer together, or give the player a bigger field of view. Come on, dude. Okay, dude, what the... I actually made this too hard for myself. I thought the camera could see more, to be honest. I don't want to make it too easy either, though. Maybe if I... yeah, whatever. I'm just going to make it too easy then. Who cares? It's like supposed to be an easy level anyways, isn't it? Like this, and then put the thing on here, the, you know... Where is it? Touch delay. Great, dude. Thanks. Helpful. Okay. And then we'll want to also want to say if right renderer. No, wait, hold on. If GFX isn't equal to null, so if it isn't nothing, you know, then do that. Okay. Okay, that was just my fault. Let's do this. I would. Yep, that was very smart. That was great. I meant to do this. I didn't though. Oh wow. Holy moly, that's not fair. I mean, I suppose it could kind of be, but it isn't. So let's select this. Let's call it brittle platform, and let's make the indication time kind of a little bit longer. That it's, well, you know, that it indicates a little bit more. You know, that there's kind of, you know, like a bit of it. What? Oh wow! Yeah, no. Yeah, that. That was very, very smart. So I want to set current delay equal to the delay on start. I don't know if I'm going to upload anything today, you know? I mean, I am, but, you know, coding is taking its time, apparently. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay. That's fine. Hello? Sir? Do you want to get ultimately destroyed? I'm kind of scared. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Oh, I know why. I know why. I did the same. I made the same mistake again. Okay. Now, okay? Now, people. Now we're gonna see, you know, like, you know, right? Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Is it still there? Yep. Okay, cool. I think I like that. That's cool. But I don't know which of the two I like better. Let's try the points again. Or cells. But this is pretty good. Not gonna lie. I'm getting some massive gameplay vibes of this. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to drop? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. When I learned how to play the game. They both work though. Now, like, we don't really want to destroy it though. So let's just do that this way. Public. Dual. Destroy. Able. And then we just say Ion. We have destroyable. And then we'll fuck. I can't English. Then we want to make a different state in which we instead just ask for the delay, current delay. That's smaller than or equal to 0, not 0, but 0. And we aren't destroyable. I'm just going to put this into here for safety. Then we'll want to get component of type collider 2D and set enable equal false. We'll have a flow, we'll call it recharge time. Let's make this one public. Public float recharge time. And we'll have another flow is just called current charge. Oh, that's not intended. And then on the update function, we're just going to do things. Which I will just have a flow. We'll just have a bool that is fully charged. Hold on. I'll just call it charged. And here we'll set also charged to be false. So I don't know why I spelled that, why I capitalized that, but who cares? Doesn't really make a difference. And then here we'll just say if charged or if isn't charged, then well, I want to have if current charge lower than equal to 0. Oops. Then set charge to true again. Right. Okay, and then here we'll set. Wait, how do we do this? Maybe I just say that, you know, current charge is equal to charge time. No, wait, recharge time apparently. Right. And here we just say maybe like, yeah, whatever here. Set current charge time. Current charge equal current charge minus, I guess in this case, time dot delta time. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I'm playing the game. Okay, so let's do that. It's currently charged. Oh no, wait, it's not destroyable like this. Okay. Oh yeah. I might so set charge to true and then also get a component type collider 2D and set enabled equal to true. And we'll also want to have our graphics material. Alright, basically like this, right? But just if we aren't charged, yeah. Had to think there for a second. And we want to set this equal to current charge divided by the charge time. Zero charge time is 1, is 0 currently. Make that like 0.25. Okay. Let's see this. Where, what the, okay. Why? Hold on, wait. Maybe I did this the wrong way around. Let me see. I think I did. Right. Because it would have to be the other way around, wouldn't it? I think it would have to be. Now hold on. Okay, yeah, I think I have an idea. We'll just have this in like brackets, and we'll subtract that from 1. So then we can basically inverse this. Man, I drink fast. My chocolate milk is already empty. we're uncharged. Right, and then that's just okay. Okay. Should normally work. Hmm. Okay. I think oh wait, yeah, I did something a little bit stupid here. I want to change the field of view, but in the script I used what you would call a magic number, which means that it's not like an assigned variable. So I can't just, you know, change it on the fly. Where's your UI manager? Am I blind, or did I just put it into here? Oh, I must be blind. Yeah, I think I'm blind. Yeah, I was blind. Okay. Yeah, see, that's a magic number, right? And you don't want these. So let's go ahead and set public float default field of view public float that float pause field of view. Great. And then here we set the pause field of view. And here we set the default fuck. The default fuck. It's a professional term. Don't worry about it. So the default FOV, I'm just going to make the 10 for now. And this one's going to be like 12 or something. Doesn't have to be that much more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that works. So this already gives me like a lot more freedom. Make a super cool video game type beat. Let's make it like an. Actually, let me shave this. Let me save this as a prefab, because I just get the feeling that I might add some stuff to this. Oh, holy shit! You know, that's a little big. Oh wow! Yeah, no, that's no problem. That's completely fine. Yeah, exactly like that. Okay, and I'm also going to make this last one like a really challenging jump. Where it's like, okay, you have to jump to, I don't know, North Carolina or something like that. From the middle of America. Okay, I don't even know if this jump is possible, but I don't really care either. If not, I'm not going to be the one that is going to experience that. Eine Idee. Jetzt wenn wir noch eine von diesen Plattformen nehmen. Okay, Jesus Christ. Just started German. Holy shit, okay. I just started speaking German because reasons. Okay, we'll just put a crate here, you know. Just like a nice crate. Like a tasty, thick crate. Where did I put the other crate? There. Okay. So let's put the crates in here and make them like a prefab type beat. Like right here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty progress. Looks good. Now you can... Oh, that's hard, okay. Although it did, might actually be quite manageable. Maybe it's not hard enough. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Loot parent is loot, and the loot is no wait. What? I don't Oh, No, I get it. Yeah, yeah, great. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah, I got it, great. So now, we can easy. Okay. I think that's a good amount of progress for a day. So I'm going to end the stream here. I hope the 2.5 people that ever looked at this stream enjoyed it even marginally. If you're watching this right now, God bless you or something like that, because you're not going to live very long, I guess. Kind of just like an assumption based on you watching me. Anyways, yeah, I'm done. I'm going to do some recording now, and yeah, have a